welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny Guska. I'm with Home and Away blog, where I blog and vlog about all things travel and home. For those of you who don't know me and this is your first time here, hello and welcome. I hope that you'll be with us to stay. For those of you who are coming back, thank you for coming back to my channel as well. So as some of you know, I just got back from my first ever MSC cruise. We have a rainy day here in Raleigh, and I thought it would be fun to just recap everything while it was fresh off of my mind from a travel agent's perspective. Those of you who are new, I'm a real estate agent as well as a travel agent here in the Raleigh area. So whenever I'm traveling myself, I like to make a lot of notes so that I can better help my clients. I work with Discover the Magic Vacations, which is a fee-free agency. So if you or anyone you know is looking for any travel assistance or travel planning, please don't hesitate to reach out. I live for this stuff and it's what I love to do. This was kind of a last minute cruise. My daughter and I were invited to hop on the MSC Magnifica. We left out of Miami and we went to Nassau, Bahamas, as well as Ocean Cay, and I'm going to talk all about that. MSC Cruise did invite me along with one other person as a travel agent to experience them. They are a European company and they are one of the fastest growing cruise companies in the US, but they're still kind of finding their way in the United States and figuring out what is going to work best for them. This was really apparent during the cruise, but not to say that we did not have a wonderful time. But what I'm going to do in this video is not only show you a little bit about the ship, tell you a little bit about the island and what you need to know about MSC Cruises, I also want to make sure that if you or anyone you know is interested in maybe booking an MSC cruise, that you know exactly what you need to know. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Now, my daughter and I did fly down to Miami the same morning of the cruise, which I usually do not recommend doing to my clients. The main reason for that is, God forbid something happen with your flight and you don't have enough time between your messed up flight and maybe booking another flight or being able to get down there or having driving as a worst case scenario. The worst thing that could happen is that you would miss your cruise and they leave without you. I normally recommend flying down or driving down the day before and staying in a hotel. That way you can just get up and easily make your way to the cruise ship the next day. Although we did fly in really early, we had so much time. MSC Cruises does give you an embarkation time that you are technically supposed to follow. My daughter and I landed in Miami about 8:30 in the morning. Our embarkation time was not until 12:30. However, and I'm not telling you to do this or saying that it will work every time, we went, we grabbed some food, we walked around a little bit, we showed up around 11 and we were able to get right through embarkation. It was honestly one of the easiest embarkation processes I have ever been through. I would say it was maybe 20 minutes tops from when we walked up to the desk to where we actually were on the cruise ship. We had booked a Fantastica Deluxe balcony. When you're booking for MSC Cruises, it is really important to know which type of experience you want, because you are not only going to have to book a room type, but you're going to have to book an experience type as well. Now, being February of 2024, this could change a lot over the next year, but this is important to know if you're booking a cruise with MSC anytime soon. There is the Bella experience, the Fantastica experience, as well as the Aurea experience. The best way to think about what you're going to get for the experiences is that the Bella is going to get you on the boat, you're going to have access to the buffet, and that's really it. You're not going to get a lot of the bells and whistles. Once you move to Fantastica, you're going to get the same thing as the Bella, but you're also going to be able to choose your room. You'll have access to the room service in the morning, so you can have your breakfast in your cabin if you'd like. And then, although the Bella does have a drink package discount option, which means you still have to purchase it, but they'll give you a discount at booking, the Fantastica is going to have that as well as dining package discount. Now, with the Bella and the Fantastica, you are going to pay a room delivery fee other than the breakfast for Fantastica. When you move into the Aurea experience, you're not going to have that room service delivery fee. Whether it's morning or night, you have 24-hour free room service delivery. You're also going to have priority embarkation as well as disembarkation. You're going to have complimentary access to the solarium as well as the thermal spa areas. You are going to have my time dining or your time dining, which means you don't have to commit to early dining or late dining in the dining room. You can go whenever you choose. You're also going to get fun things in your rooms like bathrobes, slippers, Prosecco, and chocolates when you get there. And I did find that the rooms were a little bit nicer in the Oria experience. The other thing is you're going to have access to the discounted dining package and drinks, just like with the other two experiences. But with this one, you're also going to have discounted spa services. So if you think you're going to be taking advantage of that, that might be worth it for you. The other thing that you're going to have is priority luggage drop off, which I do wish we had because it did take quite a while for our luggage to get there with the Fantastica experience. Now, something that's really important, and this is why I always say use a travel agent that has actually cruised with MSC Cruises. It's going to cost you nothing and it will help you a lot. Some of the rooms, although I did see that the system would allow you to book up to 4 people in them, I personally would not put 4 people in those rooms. When you separate the king bed, the beds are quite small and I can't imagine trying to put more than 1 person in there. We did have a sleeper sofa in our room as well, but I also found that incredibly small and can't imagine 2 people sharing it. So while you can put up to 4 people in one room, I would say it's really important to be familiar with the rooms and make sure that you're getting a room that's comfortable for you and your family or your party. Now, one thing that I did love about MSC Cruises overall was that the ships were just so beautiful. The first thing my daughter said when we hopped on was that she felt like she was on the Titanic, and I found that completely true. It didn't necessarily have all the bells and the whistles and the water slides and the big screens and the 24/7 DJ, but I was okay with that. I found the experience to be really beautiful, really relaxing, and I felt that the ships just kind of spoke for themselves. Now, when it comes to packages with MSC Cruises, it's really important to pay attention to what you're getting for each one so that you can choose the one that's best for you. MSC Cruises does run some specials from time to time, which are going to include certain drink packages, certain Wi-Fi packages, and stuff like that. So that might be worthwhile to take advantage of. However, if you're buying things a la carte, it's important to know what you're getting for the price. I myself went with the easy package. It's the most simple drink package. It included some beer, some wine, and of course, some cocktails. If you just want the easy drink package and say you want something from the menu that's not included, you're just gonna end up paying the difference. So pay attention to the different packages and really think about per day what you think you would spend if you were buying them separately versus what you're going to consume. I do highly recommend buying a drink package of some sorts because it's not just for alcoholic beverages. You're also going to have access to energy drinks and water and some of the coffee beverages that you're going to get outside of the buffet. If you don't get a drink package, you are going to be limited to whatever they have at the buffet, and that includes water. Now, I like to keep water bottles in my room so that I can stay hydrated. So basically every time I went to the bar, I would also ask them for a couple water bottles. If I had paid separately for those water bottles, it probably would have added up. Not only that, everyone in your room is going to be on the same drink package. The obvious exception to that is minors. So if you have a minor in your room, they're going to put them on a minor drink package, which means that they can also get bottled water, coffee beverages, energy drinks, and sodas outside of the buffet as well. When it comes to the dining room at MSC Cruises, I did think that they did a great job with that. I like that my daughter and I didn't have to sit with a big table and a whole bunch of other people. It was just the 2 of us. But there are some things to keep in mind if you're traveling with a small group. Everyone sitting at a table as of now, and this could change, they told me, will also have to be on the same drink package. But if some people want the easy drink package and some people want the easy plus drink package, you won't necessarily be able to sit at the same table. Now, we could potentially try to rearrange things and the cruise ship could try to put everyone near each other, but you do have to be on the same drink package to sit together, as I was told.
Now, I would absolutely not be doing MSC Cruises justice if I did not talk about their entertainment. As some of you know, I am a performer, I am a dancer, and I have to give the performance team so much props because this was some of the best cruise line entertainment I have ever seen.
One more thing that I did want to talk about with MSC Cruises is Ocean Cay. I've cruised with multiple cruise lines, and I will say that I found Ocean Cay to be the most beautiful cruise line private island that I have visited yet. It was huge, it was massive, and basically they had not only a buffet, but quite a few options of food trucks throughout the island that were included as part of your cruise meals that you could pick from, and I thought it was such a nice treat. MSC Cruises doesn't necessarily leave their private island early. They stayed until about 9 o'clock at night. There was a beautiful lighthouse show, and they even had a DJ and dance party on the beach. The other thing that I loved about Ocean Cay is that you didn't have to ferry back and forth from the boat. The boat actually docked right at Ocean Cay, so it was so easy to get on and off the ship throughout the day if you chose to do so. Now, while I won't compare MSC Cruises to some of the other cruise lines because I do feel that they're all unique in their own way, I would say that I had a wonderful experience, and I definitely plan on going again to see some of their other ships. Once again, if you or anyone you know is interested in booking an MSC cruise, I highly recommend working with a travel agent that has gone on them before so that they can help you navigate all of the different options. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you haven't already, please take a second to like and subscribe. It helps me so much, and I will be back with another travel video very soon from Universal Studios Mardi Gras. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Ciao, and happy and safe travels.